house. I was made for a time like this. But how do I know that this is for me and this is my purpose? That's why I pray for major blessings. I pray God guided me safely through my adolescence. Went through many trials and I learned many lessons. Even when I was lost, I had faith and I stayed with it. And I finally found me. It was easy to do once I realized I was worth finding. Now I can see that silver lining. Only time can tell if it all goes well. Hope I make a difference before I say farewell. They say you're the best when you're homegrown, and even better from the 850.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of From Boys to Men. I'm your host, Terry Mr. King. I'm also here with my co-host,
Eddie Bunch.
Eddie Bunch is in the building, y'all. And we got another guest here today.
Yes,
you going to introduce yourself?
Cordell Vaughn Clay.
What was it again?
Cordell Vaughn Clay.
Bro, you're going to have to speak louder than that because you can't be...
Cordell Vaughn Clay.
Vaughn! Boy. Hey, it sound like another Vaughn, I know. But it's our VP. But, all right, y'all, we talking to y'all today about a little stuff as far as, like, personal loss and everything. You know, everybody go through some type of loss in their lives and stuff. So we're going to touch on a little bit of every little aspect, far from family to losing the game of your life to losing your passion from what you like to do in life. So we're going to go ahead and get started a little bit. So, but first, let's Cordell, man, you first time on here. Tell the people a little bit about you because they don't know who you are.
It's your boy Cordell. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm a Gator fan. My passion is anything in sports broadcasting related. I love sports. Communications major here at the University of West Florida. Class of 2023. That's about it. That's all y'all need to know. You feel me?
All right, class of 2023 in this building. Okay. All right, bet. So, Cordell, any personal loss that you had over the your lifetime?
Personal loss, definitely my grandpa. I think that was it's been about 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. And that was tough to deal with just because he was never really in good health in his older age, but he went into the doctor because his foot was swollen, and then basically they found out he had leukemia just off his foot being swollen. So it was kind of like got blindsided. Nobody really expected it. And then, that battle didn't last too long. So unfortunately he passed away within, I want to say probably 3 months of the doctor telling him he had leukemia. So my dad took it really hard, and that was probably my first time seeing my dad cry when he passed, ever. So that was a lot to deal with, and he was a big part of my childhood. I used to be out there in Texas, on the ranch and stuff. He had cattle, he had the cows, the horses out there.
Oh, country boy.
Real country boy. Yeah,
country
I told
boy
you I'm a Texan, man. I told you I'm a Texan, man. So that's about it, though. Besides that, it's been I'd say distant relatives, but nobody that was really that close to me.
I feel you. Yeah, I can relate to the grandfather one because my granddad was my father figure though, but he got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer out of nowhere, and like you said, 3 months later on, he was dead. And it was crazy because it's just seeing him from healthy him, which I know of, then sometimes you feel like they know ahead of time, but they just don't want to tell you. And then they go to the doctor and it's oh.
I mean, regardless, they're always going to be in good spirits.
Exactly. But they don't want to bring nobody else down.
Yeah.
But when I try to tell you, it took me over 10 years to actually deal with that part. I had to go to jail in order to start dealing with that. And because I had nowhere else to go and nothing else to do but sit at the thing and read. But finally dealing with it, it was just I blame my granddaddy for dying. It was weird because I was mad at him because bro, you left me. Yeah. And then same time it was I held a grudge. And I was man, I had a grudge with God because I was bro, you just took somebody that I needed. You people die, but you never be expecting the people close to you be they're gonna die eventually, but you don't expect it.
Yeah.
And when it happens, it's just like
It don't hit you until it actually happens.
exactly. But so how you deal with it?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to touch on one more thing. I did have one more loss. I don't know if y'all heard about the girl that died, that went to UWF. What was that? It hasn't been a year. Yeah, you remember? You know Paxton?
Nah, I know Paxton.
Well, basically, there was this girl that I was like best friends with, and then she had a best friend that moved from Texas to come to college with her within like this last year. And so I was cool with her too, just through association, but we hung out all the time, so we got cool. And she passed away in a car accident right by that gas station down the street.
The shells?
Yeah. I actually got in a car accident there too. I thought that was low-key connected, but we're not going to talk about that. But,
Dang.
yeah, she was, like, I think she was brain dead on the scene.
Damn.
So she was like in a vegetable state, and then me and Brandon, y'all know
Yeah.
Brandon, my roommate, we were taking a whole bunch of trips to go see both of them in the hospital. And the other person that was involved, we were taking trips to go check on his mental and whatnot. But she was brain dead, and her parents wouldn't let us see her just because of the state that she was in, which I respect because I know how that go. So yeah, that was tough though.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But what you asked me? You asked me how I got through it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was more so, I didn't really focus on myself for my pain coming from that. I was really focused on my dad because, like, I'm telling you, he got, like, real. I've never, like, growing up, he was like a rock. Like, I didn't even know he had emotions for real. So he was, like, breaking down, crying. It goes on my shoulder, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just trying to help him heal. I'm not sure if I ever actually really dealt with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know how you be doing that thing where you never actually, like, take stuff head on or deal with something. You just kind of
Push it to the side.
To the back, and then just don't let that bit come back to the front, really. So.
Exactly. But eventually, sometimes that shit comes back to the front. When I say it come to the front, and then it just like, it hit you all at once. And when I say it hit you, bro, it hits you like Mike Tyson just sucker punched you.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't talking about like old Mike Tyson, even though I feel like he can hit hard too. I'm talking about Mike Tyson before he bit off the ear and before he lost the Buckets, the Douglas type Mike Tyson. Because it really come out the blue. Because it be the time you be by yourself, ain't got nothing going on.
Or
Just
late at night when stuff creep up on you.
Exactly.
By yourself.
Them demon hours.
Get in your head.
Them demon
Everything come
hours.
rushing at you.
You could distract yourself all day,
Yeah,
too.
you can.
As soon as you
But
lay
at
your
night,
head on that
when you
pillow,
by yourself, you're not around the bros or nothing no more.
What
Creep up on you.
It's
boy.
a wrap after
Promise.
that. It's a wrap after that. Man, all right, what about you, E?
recently I lost my uncle Skip. He been battling shit for a minute now, but he died of cancer as well, and it was kind of sad because a lot of the older men in our families, they don't really talk about shit that's going on with them. So like I remember a couple years ago he had like stabbed himself in the leg, had no idea why. We didn't know what was going on. Turns out that like he found out he had cancer, and he was just trying to take like the easy way out so that we didn't really have to deal with it.
Dang.
But yeah, fucked with him for my whole life. He helped raise me when I was still in New York and everything. But another loss I had last year was my friend Alexis. She had committed suicide, and like y'all said, like you could distract yourself all day, but once you lay your head down, it's tough to fight.
Yeah.
But this one, like, I couldn't get that shit out of my head at all. Didn't matter what I did, where I went. It was a battle, and kind of helped me like teach myself how to self-regulate and get through those thoughts, even though they felt kind of crippling. But time is what heals the most. No matter how hard you try to do it in the moment or how quick you try to get over it, it all just takes time.
That's fact. See, I never had nobody commit suicide. So, like, I had suicidal thoughts, but I never had the balls to actually pull the trigger. It's like going through depression and everything else. It's like, like I say, we are the people that have suicide thoughts and don't pull the trigger. We are the cowards, kind of, because we be like, man, we open that door, and we be like having everything planned out, but we ain't got the balls to do it. So, like, it's just.
And honestly, it's a good thing, man. Like, I feel you on the whole suicidal thoughts thing. And like, after she ended up committing, I realized like how hard that shit would be to deal with. Like my friends, my family, like even to this day, I still think about her. So it's something that you just can't forget.
Yeah, exactly.
And no matter what shit I'm going through, I know I'm gonna get through it. So might as well just push through rather than leave my family with that.
Facts. Like I literally recently just started asking my mom and my family a question. I was like, what type of void would I leave if I was gone? First she thought I meant like moving away.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, mom. I mean, like, I'm gone. You can't even see me, talk to me, nothing no more. And like she sat down and just like, what you mean? I was like, first she thought I was having suicidal thoughts again. She was like, she literally about to call everybody, life flight, and everything. But I was like, breaking down. I was like, no, I just want to know, like, just a standpoint, like, how my relationship with you is going to be affected if something happened between me or if it happened to you. And like, we had a whole serious conversation. Like, I think she was about to break down and cry because she's like, you aggravating, but I would not have it no other way. Even though she pushed me away a lot because I'm just like my mama. I'm just the boy version.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like we bump heads. But I feel like I'm her favorite child, so it's true. Look, as everybody knows,
I always say that.
Everybody knows the favorite one is the one that like aggravates them the most, and they can. My little sister, she all right, but nah, when it comes to me, like, bro, I'm the only boy.
Yeah.
So, I'm the one that actually got kids. So, like, yeah, you have my kids there, but you ain't gonna have me. So I feel like, yeah.
I feel that though, cause like my dad, I'm not gonna lie, you couldn't tell like who his favorite was, cause he makes it seem like, not makes it seem, he loves everybody equally, but I got 4 sisters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the only boy. It's like at the end of the day, I'm carrying on the last name. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know it's a different type of relationship. Like it don't.
I know he was happy.
Nobody really got to say nothing.
I know he was happy as hell when the doctor told that man it was gonna be a boy.
Like, yes.
Finally.
About time. Hey, we done. We done.
I'm the middle child though. That's the crazy part.
Oh, he's trying to get some more. He's like, man, this one. He's like, oh shit, we fucked up on this one. We gotta go. Hey, retry. But nah, like I feel that because my relationship with my son is different from my relationship with my daughter. Even though she's 2 and he's 6, but like the conversation I have with him, even though I know his age gap difference, but still, it's like I leave him more nuggets so that he can understand like how to make it without me if it ever came to a point where he don't need no, like I'm not there. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but my little girl, I'm just like, I just want both of them to have a mind of their own to think for themselves. Because like, if something was to happen to me, I need to know that they're gonna be okay. Because if I know they can't handle it by themselves already and they can't have a thought of their own, oh, trust me, I'm gonna struggle to fight through any type of sickness, illness, even if it may take the best of me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight because I'm like, you ain't got it yet. You ain't got it stick in your head. So I leave him little nuggets every day, and every time he fuck up, I literally take him outside and run and do workouts. Cause I was like, all right, I ain't gonna beat you because I don't want to put my hands on you, because it becomes more of a hate relationship when you put your hands on them. I'm gonna punish you by making you run, but I'm also gonna talk to you afterwards because I'm like, hey, this is why I'm doing this because you're messing up here. This, in order for this not to happen, I need you to make sure you do everything that we're talking about. Now, my little girl,
I already know she hard-headed, bro.
she ain't even, it ain't just that she's hard-headed. She just, when she just energized about it, she 2. So, from the time they wake up to the time they get going, and she's the baby on her mama's side and mine. So she's spoiled.
I know she a brat, boy.
She is. she want everything her way, and she don't like to share half the time. But with her, I actually can sit down and tell her like, hey, nah, I need you to be able to like me. I'm trying to get her where she self-efficient for herself, that she understand like, hey, what you bring to the table versus what somebody else gonna bring to the table. I need you to have your own thing. What you do is what you do, and who you are is who you are. Don't be trying to let nobody else form your personality off of their opinion of you. Fuck what they say. I'm basically trying to have both my kids have the fuck what they say mentality. I am who I am. Either you gonna like me for it or you can get the fuck on.
That's the mentality you gotta have in today's generation, anyways.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's like I'll be running into people, and it's like a lot of people are just. It's like the same person, just copy and paste it into a different body, bro.
Exactly.
Like
That's weird.
And like, I mean, not everybody. It just seemed like everybody follow trends nowadays. Like, I mean, let's go TikTok, for example. Come on, bro. Like the whole, y'all know, like the drip over this past summer and like everything that everybody was wearing.
It's copy paste.
Fitted caps. It's like everybody wearing the same thing. Like nothing.
They're not gonna wear that
if
shit
you
next
see,
summer.
like, if you see somebody that's doing their own thing, like dressing wise on TikTok, like they might have fans, but like niggas will really like roast you just because you're not wearing what they wear.
Because you're different.
Because you're different. Yes, exactly. So. That's the mentality they need to have, bro.
Exactly. Because if they don't, they would literally fall in the cracks and get caught in
and become a people pleaser.
Exactly. I don't need no people pleasers. I told them straight up, like, fuck what people think, fuck what people say. You do what you do, and love. I'm trying to make them more so comfortable in who they are that when it comes down to somebody asking them who they are, they can tell them. I want you to be who you are because what you do for what you stand for and what you ain't gonna take. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my son, he he want to be like, he already said he want to be a TV star. He said he want to be like Nick Cannon and Steve Harvey. I said, that's cool, but they don't need another Steve Harvey, they don't need another Nick Cannon, they need another you. They need the first you. So be the first you. And my little girl told her the same thing. I said, because I'm not gonna lie, if I ever catch my little girl on a video shaking her ass or whatever, I mean, I ain't do my job as a dad. Now, no, for real shit, I will literally look at it like I failed at that point, because when you look at it, it's like, man, I'm raising a lady. I ain't trying to raise no city girl. I know you're in Florida, but shit, we ain't having no city girl, no hot girl summer shit. We making shit happen. Like, literally, I'm not gonna be strict with my kids, but I'm gonna be strict because I'm gonna let them know, it's like, all right, what you gotta do versus what everybody else get to do, two different things. Because you do two different people, you got more expectations. I got expectations from you. They mom and dad don't give a fuck about them. You gonna stay your ass at the house. Hey, my mom was strict as fuck with me, but I might have to do the same shit to my kids.
As far as that, you better. I'm just saying, you gotta watch the friends.
Oh, trust me. Look,
like I'm saying, your little girl friends, whenever she like start getting older.
Oh yeah.
Because it start with influence, bro.
Bro, like we was talking about in that last episode, bro. Yeah. Like, people do not have an identity for themselves, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, and even if it's not just copy and paste, it's like they be so obsessed with their friends and their opinions that they just adopt that whole shit.
Exactly.
Like, I ain't even gonna say birds of a feather flock together, but like they get together and then they become each other.
Yeah.
That shit is corny as fuck for no reason.
Pensacola is a great example of that, boy.
Nigga, dick riders everywhere.
No, not even that. I'm talking about the people, bro. Like, basically, I'm gonna call it assimilation, bro. Cause like the people, I know how Pensacola locals are, respectfully.
Oh,
trust me. From Kent,
no, trust me. No, I agree with you. Everything else too. And like,
I'm not even really talking.
Because I'm gonna give you validation on what you said. Because look, you going.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll say it's not just white people, even though it is white people, but it's black people too. But like, bruh, I promise, people come here to this city, even though it's just been through college at UWF, and they just assimilate and become just like the locals, bruh. Yeah. Like, I promise, anything from like I don't want to say they're forgetting where they came from, but like Bro, I promise, bro.
Yeah.
It's like they literally become a Pensacola like native. Like I don't know how else to explain it to y'all, but like they like assimilate, bro.
I got a few stories of dudes like that. Bro. I
I'm
know a dude.
saying.
He's
I'm not even.
He's like
I'm
a military
I'm really
kid.
talking about females, but I mean.
Oh yeah, they
guess
think that
I didn't
I'm
ran
a
in-
local beach girl. All this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like people come here, they just turn into their like beach.
It's not even the best part of Florida too. So
Nah,
that's already corny.
Yeah, because look, all right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. North Florida is trash.
Hey, hold on now. Wait.
Except for I'm from Tallahassee though. Y'all know where it is. Shout out Tallahassee, man. the real 850.
Hold on. We the first originator. we the first settlement in Pensacola. So just know we're the original. But
History lesson.
But no. But because look, think about it. Most of the people don't even believe I'm from Pensacola.
Mm.
And I'd be like, why the fuck you say that? They're like, oh, you don't act like you from Pensacola. I was like, what?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Exactly.
Pensacola locals act a certain type of way,
And they do, and like it's funny because everybody says the same thing.
Respectfully.
Yeah, they do because everybody think they hot. I'm not talking shit about nobody, but everybody think they hot shit, and they started to dress a certain type of way. I ain't glad I did it at one point myself, but then I started saying, "Bro, fuck that shit."
I was about to say,
I don't give. Hey, to be honest, I don't give a fuck how I dress now. I literally wear sweatpants every day, everywhere.
You ain't got to tell me.
Is
You seen me?
Exactly, like bro. I feel like I don't got to impress nobody. But man, back to the topic. All right, so like back to losses and everything. All right,
I mean, this kind of tie in because
Yeah,
you
it
could talk
does.
about like loss of identity.
Yeah, that should do. Matter of fact, yeah. Because all right, so have you ever really lost your identity of who you were?
I feel like I was gonna touch on, touch off of basically based off of what you were saying. I feel like it's kind of, I don't want to say normal, but I feel like everybody goes through a phase to where like they really care about
People.
what people think,
Yeah.
at least for a little bit. But like I'm just not gonna cap. Like at least it happened to me. I feel like it happens to a lot of people. But it's the ones that decide to end up not caring and go a different route.
Yeah.
That those are the ones that could, find their identity again and whatnot. But the ones that get lost within it, people's opinions, but social media is like.
Oh, trust.
I'm starting to as I get older, I'm starting to realize like just how bad social media is. And I'm not no hypocrite. Like I'm still on social media. Like I'm not one of those guys.
You should have been on our last episode.
But it's like,
For real, though.
but it's like I'm starting to realize how bad it is. Like I see these people talking about how social media gives them depression and all this stuff, and I'm starting to.
Because you look for validation.
I feel like I haven't specifically been through that, but like I could understand because like let's just talk about gym. Perfect.
Yeah.
Gym talk, gym Instagram.
Hey, if you
like,
were on
really,
our last podcast, you would understand.
Listen, these guys be out here and basically on no homo, but like niggas really be like comparing themselves to niggas, like fitness niggas and stuff, and like half the time I'm starting to realize just how many people like be on stuff, steroids, like that, and just like you working hard naturally in the gym sometimes
you ain't gonna
unless
get the same results.
Unless you got some crazy genetics, because there are a few rare breeds out there.
Jamie Smith,
then it's just
the only guy I know. Jamie Smith.
it's just not like actually achievable. It's not really a reality. Like Instagram really be fake, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's parts of Instagram that really just be fake, but like the fitness guys, BBL community, respectfully. Sometimes it still look good.
But it looked good, but hey,
but
it's not you. You lost your identity.
It's just as far as like the females out there that be getting out the mud like naturally. I feel like they be doing the same thing males do to fitness niggas. Like, they be comparing themselves to these females that possibly have BBLs. There is somewhere. It's just natural.
Booty implants and all that stuff.
But it's just that all that stuff like you comparing and stuff that could just lead to depression and stuff, mental issues. So I understand where people be coming from. Like no cap.
Yeah,
it makes sense. That's why social media has a lot of negatives.
Yeah, especially when you're losing your identity, because everybody want to be accepted in the eyes of others.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at it, like how this world is set up, they making it where you're on the center stage. But this thing about it, people start thinking, oh yeah, you're on your center stage, and then like everybody looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not even that. Everybody really paying attention to their own shit. Like, but on social media, people feel like, oh, I can invent myself to be. I can only show the good parts of my life, not everything I go through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, of course, most people are not going to show the bad shit that they go through.
Yes, Instagram is
Yeah.
literally made for highlights.
For highlights.
Highlights.
But
You out traveling somewhere, you probably gonna flick up.
yeah, but that's the thing about it. Half of them just like on our last episode, my cousin touched on this. He's like, half of them will flick up and be gone in 10 minutes. They won't even stay there. They won't even be engaged and shit. So it's funny because we look at like loss of identity. People think about it. When the moment you start allowing your friend's opinion to weigh on your outcome, you already start losing your identity. So when you think about how far back that could go, because even at young age in elementary school, like with your friends didn't think something was cool, wasn't cool, you was like, oh yeah, I don't think that's cool either. Like Power Rangers was my shit. Power Rangers, Digimon, the cartoons, like bro, understand? I ain't start watching Blue's Clues until like 5th grade. It's because like literally like everyone's like, oh shit, you watch that kid shit. I was like, bro, that's just some shit that I like to watch. But like people will literally, once you allow them to judge what you like to do, you already start losing your identity and shit.
Like you said, like there is that period where everybody goes through that time where they lose that identity and they care about what everybody else says. But I feel like that also coincides with when people are growing up and they trying to figure out like who they are.
Yeah.
So like
This is when it's being established. Sometimes you could get, when it's first getting established, you could get lost and
Lost in the sauce.
you're trying to find yourself.
I think like everybody who has more than one persona is literally is on the process of finding themselves, and this is the reason why. Like when I try to tell people, like I got a lot of people in my motherfucking head. I got a lot of personas because you got Chris, I even call when someone call me Chris, that's like my child version. I feel like when someone call me Teramis, that's somebody that know me in my adult version. But the people in between Chris and Teramis, like I got my little nickname from high school, Mike Lowry. I got my other one, Mr. 484. And I got like Just Chris, I got Teramis the King. And like really, I really look at shit like this. Teramis, like my different personas is me finding myself. Because Teramis the King is like my ultimate version of me. Because like now, like even Mr. 484, really, he didn't give a fuck about nothing. He was about like, his business and everything else too. But when I said Teramis the King, it's like, bro, I don't need the other people around me now to validate who I am. Back then, I needed the other people around me to validate what I'm doing, who I am, and where I got going. Like, all the other shit don't mean shit. Like, I'm so comfortable with, like, now being alone that it's like, bro, I'm just like, bro, I'm me. Like, I don't really got, like, I don't try to post a lot of shit on social media. Like, I do TikTok and I do other shit, but I actually get paid with that. That's the only reason I answer. If I was actually getting paid for it, I probably wouldn't post. But, like, once I really found, like, your different version of me, I was like, man, I feel like it's an evolution every time. Because, like, you find out more stuff about yourself, and you find out more stuff you're not going to want to deal with. You find out more stuff, like, about people, like, hey, man, certain traits, like, the type of energy, I don't want that around me. So, like, the older you get, it's, like, the more evolution you go through, and you, like, you start to shed away all that people concerning mentality, and then you keep coming different personalities. To me, you're like, bro, I'm me. Either you're going to accept me for who I am, or you can get the fuck off.
And like at the end of the day, there's so many people that you interact with in your life, right?
Exactly.
And like, come the end of it, how many of them people gonna be in your circle?
Exactly. Look, you're gonna die alone, and you came in this world alone.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, anybody who stay in your life for long is gonna accept you no matter who that is.
Right.
So like, there ain't no need to be on the fucking people pleasing shit, pretending like you like something that you don't. Like I got friends, man. Like we got similar tastes and we got things that we don't agree on, but at the end of the day, that don't shape me and that don't shape them and that don't form our relationship. Facts. We cool because we choose to be cool. So,
Facts. Because like, if everybody liked everything I like, obviously they're full of shit, or either I'm full of shit.
I feel like I'm dick riding.
It's either one or the other. Either I'm full of shit or they full of shit. Because nobody in this world can be completely everything the exact same. Like, you think about how many girls on told you, oh, yeah, I like this. And then turn around. They like, oh, this nasty. Bitch, you just told me you like this shit. Like, you're trying to eat my food because you're like, oh, that look good. Oh, yeah, I like doing that. They do that shit to please people. Like, some people sit there and watch a whole TV show, like, after you and say, hey, man, you watch anime? They're like, yeah, I watch anime. Oh,
Throw
cool.
some shit on.
Hey, all right, man. So, I'm about to watch this episode. You gonna come watch it? Yeah. Then they realized they got into some shit. They were like, yeah, I don't really fuck with anime. Bitch, why?
Yes, it's
Why
literally-
you just tell me that from the
I
beginning?
swear, that has to go with like people riding trends and waves though. 'Cause,
Exactly.
like, I'm not gonna cap, bro.
This
Half the
anime
people
shit.
that they be like, yeah, I watch anime. It's just like that. Like they got this one anime, bro. If you
Naruto.
ask them about anime, you can't
It's
actually have
Naruto.
a conversation.
And that
bro.
shit off Netflix,
Naruto,
bro.
Dragon Ball Z does not count, bro. You got to talk to me about some Baki, Demon Slayer,
All right, I watched Baki. I watched Demon Slayer, but I ain't gonna lie. Dragon Ball Z.
One Piece,
All right.
Bleach.
One Piece is long. I haven't sat down to watch it because I know if I had to sit down and watch it, it's gonna really be. I'm gonna get into it. But look, I'm not even gonna flex. Back in the day, I remember Sailor Moon was on. I remember Dragon Ball Z.
I started off on Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody, I feel like every male started off on Dragon Ball Z.
I promise.
There was
Shout
this
out
other one.
Vegeta.
Oh no, and also Ronin Warriors. People don't even know about Ronin Warriors. They're fucking like Power Rangers with knights. They had long ass. They had swords and shit like the fucking tiger, bro. So look, when people say, "Oh yeah, anime," like bro, like Naruto, you understand? I did not get into Naruto until like 4 or 5 years ago because I used to talk shit about Naruto.
No, I did too because I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So
Exactly. I was like,
they
bro,
oh
fuck
my
it.
god, like Naruto better than Dragon
I
Ball
was
Z.
like,
Dragon
bro,
Ball Z don't got no plot. I was
exactly.
like, you're tripping.
I was like,
watch out.
no one ain't gonna beat Goku. They made Goku so strong now, so really there is nobody. He's like the god of anime.
To my Ultra Instinct.
Exactly. Like, look,
Come on now.
but
That's
when
how
it
you
came-
know he a nigga for real. He
Exactly.
can weave anything.
exactly. But then
Yeah, that would be-
what on that shit? But look, then when like I was high, I had to get high to get into Naruto, and then low key it hit me because like I didn't realize Naruto helped me through my depression. Low key,
That talk no jutsu had your ass hype.
bro, no, I'm not even flex. Cause like Naruto, all right. The reason why I started fucking with Naruto, 'cause I felt like I was Naruto, like the person like everybody like didn't like in the village and everything. Thought he was just bad news and just had formed their own opinion without actually knowing him, and he wanted to prove them wrong. Like that was me. I was like, bro, yeah, I know a lot of people. Like I feel like a lot of people in my city do not like me because the way I do things are different from everybody else. So I was like, bro, yeah, I'm like the dude that's trying to prove myself to everybody else. Like, bro, I got this goal I want to achieve in life, and they do not want me to achieve my goal. That's what I felt like. But like Naruto would go through like different phases and every shit. Like people started accepting him, and like the best friend he had that really was his rival and that shit. Like, bro, I got a lot of people I say I compare it to Sasuke because I was like, bro, there's like they're my friend, but like low key they're also my rival because we're not really friends. We're frenemies, and we already knew this from the jump. Like it's just and there's certain people that you need like that to push you.
Mhm.
So like I learned like depression wise, like Naruto, like, especially after a lot of the deaths that went on. I wasn't expecting those deaths because Dragon Ball Z have you like this. When they die, they can come back.
Yeah.
The
When
Dragon
these
Ball
motherfuckers
show.
died, they died. I was like, oh,
Nigga, Jiraiya death had my ass crying.
oh yeah, oh yo, what's up, Dez Rapper, man? Hey y'all, go everybody on my live right now. Go follow Dez Rapper. He got a lot of shit. That's my boy. He's a barber. He's everything. He do it all, y'all. Go fuck with my boy Dez Rapper. He's on live. I just had to say that real quick. On live. All right, but no, back to it.
Oh no, I was about to touch on the frenemies thing. It's funny though, cause it could start off like that, but some of those could actually end up turning into like some of the best
The
relationships.
friendships.
Cause my example, I'm gonna use Javen for my example. Shout out to my dog Javen. We were like growing up playing like Pop Warner football.
Yeah.
Like people used to say, like I thought I was like such a good running back, but it was really like me and him. Like people were always comparing
Compare you
us.
two.
And then so it started off as rivals. Then he ended up going to my school, right? And then when you younger, it's all about who's the fastest.
Is that who the fastest?
Who's the fastest, bro? In elementary, you the fastest. I don't know if it's like this now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20
No,
now,
lady,
but back in my day, you the fastest. You getting all the females, but like let's keep it a buck. In elementary, come on now, that's all they care about. But anyways, and then bro, it started from that. Like we were friends, but it was like more so of respect, just because of how
Who
good
y'all
we were
is.
at our crafts. And then we ended up becoming like really good friends, bro. Like that is my nigga, bro. And he's actually playing football at FAMU now. Shout out to Javen. That boy had like a
FAMU?
game-winning interception this year for FAMU, and they balling out over there, but.
All right. Okay. Fam, you in the building.
Shout out Javen.
Shout out to Javen and Fam, you man. So I guess we gotta come holler at you next. I guess. But not like yeah, a lot of my frenemies became my best friends, but the thing about it be funny. The people that be your best friends be the ones that really your enemies. You realize that some of the people that you be at first believing like your best friends be the main people that stab you in the back.
I mean, that was like, I'm not gonna count. I'm not sure if that's like as common in college, but that's like some high school shit.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
coming. I think it's coming in life because.
Oh yeah,
because I literally like it be the times you least expect it too, and like you be realizing like sometimes they use people to trying to like everybody want to be your competitor, but not everybody you acknowledge as a competitor, but they will always compete. Like that frenemy stuff is like, bro, you already know like, hey man, we working on our craft. It's a craft that we're working on that similarity. That's the reason why we're frenemies. We both got the same goal, but like I'm trying to push you to get your goal, and you got to push me. So friendships are not like frenemies, because we're friends. We don't have to compete. We just homies. We just enjoy each other's company. We shoot the shit and everything, but it's not really competition. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these people that become your that be your friends, you realize the people say, "Oh, you watch the friends you have." Because the same people you be bending over backwards for, be the same people be talking about you. So it's like really you got to learn. It's like don't be scared to lose a friend, because sometimes losing a friend was a good thing, even though sometimes you be like, damn, I miss my homie, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. But no, there's a reason why he ain't in your life no more, and it's stuff you didn't see that was going on behind closed doors. That's the reason why he ain't in your life. And like that's why like now I'm a little bit more cautious to say who I call my friends. Like the people that knew me for a long time, like I can have better relations and better conversations with people I just meet than people I knew my whole life. And it's crazy. It's bullshit.
I mean, it's also kind of hard though for people to adjust like that perception they have of you from whenever they knew you, whether it be high school, early college, when they work with you. So like, whenever people feel like you're starting to get above what that perception is, that's when they start pulling you down. Like, man, nigga, you ain't all that. You not this. Like, stop acting like that.
Exactly.
That's like, as far as what you're talking about, like you never know what's going on behind closed doors. That's just like, bro, like I don't know, in like songs, whatever lyrics, where they be talking about why are these certain people comfortable with talking bad about me around you? Like I'd be like, bro, you gotta like really like listen to that. Like that's real, bro. Like if somebody's really your friend, somebody talking down on you like around them or in front of them, they gonna cut that right anyways. Quick. But like if somebody like, bro, I don't know, cause it used to be like, I don't know. It's just that's like some high school shit. Like the ones that used to come up and tell you like, oh, I heard this, and this about you. It's like,
I mean, you was in the circle too.
They tell it. They like, they're telling you, but I ain't even look at it like that in high school. I look at it like that now. It's like, they're telling you, but it's like, why they ain't say nothing? Like, why are they comfortable with talking negatively about you in front of this person that they know you rock with? Like, just be like that, bro.
See, I hate that inner friend group conflict too. Like, niggas be on some weird shit. Like, at the very least, if you consider yourself my friend and people talking strange about me, you gotta come bring that shit to me. Like, you let me make the decision on what to do with that. Yeah. Like you said, like, you could cut them off, or at the very least, you could just remove yourself from that, so you ain't gotta be around it. Yeah. So, it's strange when people be on some weird shit, and then when you call them out on it, they be so surprised on why you upset. Like, what you mean I'm being fake? Nigga, come on now. You know exactly what you did. Exactly. You know you was probably laughing in their face while they were saying that bullshit about me. Like, don't act brand new now that I done called your ass out about it.
No, I'm not saying that everybody that comes up and tells you something so-and-so is saying something is like a bad friend or something. But I'm saying like if they're coming up and like telling you that a lot, bro, like why are they comfortable with consistently talking bad about you in front of said person? But that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like a pattern, bro.
It's a tone too. Like you could kind of tell.
You can tell. And it's a vibe. It's a vibe because you really. That's why I tell people you gotta know your personnel. Because like, if anything, Ren said go off Cordell. She on live. Ren is on live.
Shout out Ren, man.
Hey, shout out to Ren.
Deputy.
But no, like back to like what I was saying, like. Wait, what was I saying? We were talking about.
I don't even. But we didn't. I'm not.
We didn't say that.
We didn't stepped into so many different topics, bro.
But it's all about laws, bro.
I know.
But like, all right, so like
friends being weird.
Yeah, with friends being weird. Like, yeah, it's a vibe, bro. Like, you gotta know your personnel. Like, the people I used to do business with, I know their tendencies. So if we ever start to do business again, I know what to expect from them.
I know who you talking about.
I ain't talking about you.
No, I know who you talking about.
Who? No, not even that one. No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I know who you talking about.
no, this actually back when I was throwing parties.
Oh, okay.
I see,
I thought you was talking about the recent one. I was like,
we'll talk about it afterwards.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know who you talking about. Hey, but no, like real shit. Like when I was on parties, like I felt like I was the main person out there doing my shit. So I gave myself the name Mr. 44. Everybody started calling me Mr. 44. I was the person on the ground doing like all my shit. Like, bro, I was the person promoting. I was driving from here to Northwest Florida. I ain't mind driving to Mobile. Boom, boom, boom. Like my other homeboy, yeah, he was doing the same similar shit. The other ones were DJs. They was posting some shit. But like, bro, I really felt like my grind was more than they shit in the standpoint. But like when it comes down to us doing business, I knew who was gonna do what. So I stopped expecting certain things from them that I'm doing because I realized their grind is different from my grind, and the way they doing their shit is different from how I do my shit. So I can't expect, just because I'm doing it this way, they gotta do it this way. It ain't gonna work like that because then you can find a lot of confrontation and everything else too. Because when I started to tell you like that whole experience, me throwing parties and everything else, and YouTube and everything at first, it sort of shaped me into the point like where like I lost myself a little bit too. Because everything that's good, when you kind of lose yourself in the grind, it also comes this bad side. Cause like to say the persona kind of take over and then you be like, bro, I am this person. It's like, fuck, it got me fucked up. No, cause like, yeah, you just learn self-respect and shit. Cause like I got so lost in my persona, like I became that person. Like the people who actually sat down and talked to me and knew me, they knew other parts of me. But as far as everybody from the outside looking in, bro, I was Mr. 44. I had blonde hair. People think I went blonde just for that. I was like, nah, I was just, at first I was getting twists, I was getting dreads, and I was trying to go blonde. And then I took them shits out, and the shit looked like a cheetah print. So I said, fuck this. Just went all the way blonde and shit. Hey, bro, people was rocking with it. I kept it. I said, shit, I'm trying something different. Some people was like, oh, that's just because I was 44. Nah, really, I was trying something different and then ended up going all the way blonde. Good thing about it, Odell was blonde around that time, so people was like, oh, look at you trying to be Odell. I was like, nah, bitch, Odell trying to be like me. I'm big dick with it. But nah, like, you can lose yourself sometimes in a bad way when you looking for these personalities and shit. So, but same time, yeah.
That's why, touching back on what you're saying, it's so good to become comfortable with being by yourself.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest, I probably just, well, in my opinion, mastered that like literally just last year, like 2020. I promise. Like, that is just a very important thing to have, bro. Cause, I don't know, this generation, bro, it's just like, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not always good to like be the type of person that has to be around somebody you have to lean on such like this person whenever such and such happens, like something bad happens, you have to go run to this person and like lean on them. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, people just be weird nowadays. So it's like, it's so good to be comfortable with yourself, bro. And then that's full circle back to like impressing people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That all ties together, bro. If you're comfortable with yourself, comfortable with being by yourself, it don't, like, nothing else really matters, bro. Nobody else's opinion, like, nothing at all.
Yeah, it frustrates me being around those people who, like, they obviously can't be alone. Because it's like, even if it's just us two, I feel like they playing a character.
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, like, I know you, so there's no need for you to be on, like, this weird shit with me.
Exactly. Stop faking the funk.
Yeah, like, we could be at a party and, you feel like you got to put on whatever persona, go ahead, do that. That just means you're not comfortable enough being yourself, but that ain't none of my business.
Facts.
But when it get to just us chilling, you ain't got to act like that same persona.
Yeah.
You could be yourself, and when people don't have that self-worth and like that self-identity, they just gonna act on whatever they think other people are gonna like.
Yeah. That is true.
Yep.
Cause shoot, like that's why to the point now, like I go out. If y'all ever see me out, you'll realize I'm out alone. I'll go somewhere by myself. I'll be vibing. I'll sit back. It's like I'm cool. I'm like the lone wolf, low key. I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I don't mind being with people. I can walk through a place by myself, and I don't need nobody to be around me because I'm like, bro. If in the day I know I got myself back, and shoot, when I want to leave, I can leave. If I don't want to deal with your bullshit, I can go on by my way. You can go on about your way.
Okay. I feel that because you could ask, Eddie could vouch for me, bro. I will not, but at these parties and stuff, like I'm not a big party person, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I will be, Eddie. I know you're gonna be able to quote me on this. I could be social for a bit, but I'm not gonna cap. I'm one of those people that has a social meter, bro.
Oh yeah, you're an introvert, extrovert. You're an introvert,
and as soon as it runs down, I'm finna go sit down. Like I'm chilling. I'm fine with sitting down for the rest of the time.
Like I hate those.
I don't. You see me like I don't be getting active for real. Yeah. And then everybody be like, you lame just because you're not doing what they doing. You're not. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like I am now a part of a fraternity, and I haven't I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna let a fraternity change me. Like it.
Yeah.
Those are my brothers, but like. I'm gonna stick true to who I am. Like I'm still not a big party person. I mean, there's some events that we have to go to. Gotta pop out.
Yeah.
It's like I'm still not a big party person.
Yeah, because I ain't like the introvert extrovert shit is real. Because look, if I go out and I'm like, I know I'm drained, trust me, y'all ain't gonna see me. I literally have to sleep 2 days in order for me to actually deal with anybody talking to me. Because if not, you gonna catch me in a bad mood and you gonna think like, I just hate you. I'm like, nah, it's not y'all. It's just like, bro, I gotta.
Like you just tired, bro. You ain't got enough energy to keep interacting with people. And like I have seen you at a few parties, like just be chilling on the side. It's weird that people be trying to clown others for that. Like
yeah, they be like,
yeah, we had a party setting.
Like I'm here. I'm still. They think since I'm sitting over there, I'm not like enjoying myself. Like I'm still having fun. Like I'm just.
Or vibing. That you trying to kill the vibe or some shit. Like nigga, I'm just trying to chill, man. Yeah, like and I also got my moments too where like. Especially if I'm like fucked up. That's why I gotta be fucked up before I go somewhere, just so my battery don't drain that easy. I promise. Like
my battery gonna drain if I'm sober.
What? Like, especially with these Pensacola people, bro. You get tired of them niggas quick. Like, hey, no offense to you and your brothers, because I'm sure most of them at the parties ain't brothers, but these niggas just be weird. Like, the girls, they be on weird shit. The dudes, they be strange and creepy.
What?
So it's like, that just kill your whole vibe at that point.
Because look, half the girls, look, that's why I had to start going to the party.
Listen, before you start, sororities is a whole different subject, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
We're not gonna get into that.
We're not gonna get into that.
Well, not all sororities are bad, but like sorority females, that's just a category.
Cause look, on top of like, bro, real shit, like it be good, like they be doing some weird shit. Like the girls be at the party, they be shaking their ass right in front of you, right? You gonna hop on some ass. Guess what happened? Oh no, I ain't trying to dance. Bitch, why you dancing in front of me, motherfucker?
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not the type to even hop on something.
No, look.
Yeah, you gotta give me a few signals because I don't want to feel like a creep in that.
No, exactly. And look, that's why I be like, bro. At first, I'll be like, okay, I don't hop on no shit at first. Mm-hmm. You look back at me 4 times, and I actually decided to move. Man, then I'm like, all right, but fuck it, I don't care. Go on about my business. And like. Bro, matter of fact, let's talk about rejection, lost in girlfriends or relationships, like female wise. All right, so
laying it all out on the table, man.
Let's lay it out, man. Because look, we gotta talk about every type of loss. So if we go as far as like relationships and stuff, like everybody got their heart broke before.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Build character.
Yeah,
Bill's character.
I promise it. Bill's character. I laid in my bed for literally 2 weeks. And I didn't do shit. I didn't eat shit. I felt like I was dying. My heart got ripped out. My mama had to send me to Atlanta because she thought. It's funny now when I laugh. I can laugh at myself. But look, at that point, bro, I was pathetic. I was like 19 too.
I got one just like that though.
And look,
listen, I had a girlfriend here at UWF. She's my ex now, of course, but she's still
Kappa
here.
Delta, the one in Kappa Delta.
Yes, yeah. She's still here. I'm not, and it, as far as that, it's like it's crazy because, I'm not even ready to talk about it. So basically, it was a type of relationship to where I was talking to her for like multiple years, and I'm not gonna cap. This was after I had just got my heart broke, so it's like. Niggas trying not to be a demon, but like, I fought with her. So we was talking on and off for like some years. And then she came here, and it took a long time, but I had to, bro. I'm the type of nigga to where I'm gonna work on my mental and make sure I'm not bringing no type of baggage before I get into my relationship, bro.
Facts.
So I'm not gonna lie, it took a while for me to ask her out. Like I'm not talking shit or anything. I'm just like keeping it about. Like she wanted me to ask. Huh?
She not gonna get you for this, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm not gonna leak no names, but she wanted me to like ask her out like literally like way before I asked her out. It took like we were talking on and off for like a year and a half, 2 years. Like I really, bro. I had to make sure I was straight. And then, but I was the type of nigga to where, like, I didn't really get my feelings involved in anything. But it's crazy because by the end, when we broke up, I realized that's why I said I had learning to be comfortable by yourself. I realized like I was more dependent on her by the end, just because I had been talking to her for so long. Then I realized, bro.
Yeah.
Like I never realized it until we broke up, bro. And then I was by myself and I was like, damn. And then it's like I ain't want to start over because I had been talking to her like on and off 2 years. It's like I ain't even want to get back in the game type shit. But then that's when I learned to become comfortable by myself.
Yeah.
That's why bro, I promise I'm not the type of nigga to have to be around somebody all the time. Cause you right though, bro. Like you could really tell, bro. Like you could tell the people that have a role for you.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing. I don't know how y'all see females and whatnot, but I promise, I remember my stepdad was like, don't let a female choose you, choose the female.
Yep.
And like, I was just being honest with my stepdad because he was asking me about my college experience, and I was like, I told him straight up, I was like, I have never stepped to a girl. Never, like at no club setting, no nothing. Never went up to a girl. Anytime I talked to a girl, she came up to me and he was like, they're choosing you. Like, bruh, when a female chooses you, she already has a role for you in her head, bro.
Yep.
I'm dead serious, bro. Like, really think about it. That's why I learned you gotta, like, not chase after what you want, but if you want something, like, go and get it. Don't be scared, bro. Because if the only females that are in your life or you're talking to are the ones that have came up to you or you didn't approach them first, they already had a role for you, bro. Like, some of these females, you know what I'm saying? They'll see you on social media and stuff and be like, oh, I want him or whatever, and have, like, or not even want, they just like make a role for you.
They create the image.
They create an image and like make a role for you, like for them in their life. And then that's like, I'm not gonna cap. It's happened to me. It's like weeks before they even like actually meet you in person, bro. Like I'm dead serious.
Yeah, actually,
that shit is strange, nigga.
It's strange.
They
but
call
it's
you
real.
Baby and all this other shit. And
I'm not even talking. It doesn't even have to be.
But I know what you're talking
It
about.
doesn't
Like,
have to be a relationship. It could just be like a friend, but like they have certain roles for you. Like, oh, I'm just gonna give examples. So I could use this guy
nigga
to get over my ex. I'm gonna use, you know what I'm saying? It's just different
trust me,
stuff.
I've been that. Yeah.
Especially this generation, boy, because everybody heartbroken.
They just
Keep it a buck.
ain't just heartbroken, but look, on everything, like, bro, like when you said that shit, it hit home. Like, you know what I mean? Girls, I've been the other guy too. Don't even know that I'm the other guy. Then find out later on because they do to hit me up and like on some shit.
Niggas don't got enough pride.
Look, I'll be like, I was like, what? I was like, bro, you checking me, you need to check your girl. Don't check me, because to be honest, like half the time, look, I thought she was single. She ain't telling me nothing about you. And like you said, girls be choosing because look, they know. All right, yeah, they try to, they like, oh, he's a level up from my guy.
And they know who's next.
They already know who's they try to level up all the time.
Females will know who's next, bro. Like,
exactly, before they even look. So like, I'd have been so many times I've been the other guy, didn't even know I was the other guy, and then turn around and just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I look at fucking people's like social media and stuff, like, damn, they in a whole relationship. Find out they got a whole different other page made for the people that they're in when she's in a relationship that they can see, and then other page for like everything else. I was just like, I'd be like, damn, bro, is it this deep? Like, y'all be having this, they be having a strategy towards they shit.
I be running across relationship pages too for females that I ain't even know is in a relationship. Don't act like they're in a relationship.
They never do.
Like they're in a relationship.
Exactly. And that's the thing about it, like they said, and most of the girls, like, they do that when they come out of town. Like, back in the day, like, girls would come from, like, Mobile or Fort Walton Beach and everything else. come over here. Yo, they hook up with me and my homies and shit. Next thing you know, they go back. They in a whole relationship. I'm like, damn, like, bro, what the fuck? You ain't, like, if you would just be honest with me, let me know what I'm doing and what's going on, I wouldn't be tripping. But, bro, you keeping me in the dark and shit, like, bro.
That put you in a bad position.
That put me in a bad position because I'm like, bro, what if I actually caught feelings for you, even though I didn't at that time, because I was a whore. I will admit this. I was a whore. I did a lot of whorish things. I was playing Blackavelli. I didn't give a fuck. I was playing Monday Night Raw. Swimming and
Okay.
yeah. I was de-stroking.
This nigga got hella turned.
I was de-stroking and everything. But yeah, like it's funny because like you said, they choose you, man. When they choose you, you don't know your role.
And when females choose to be, or anybody in general, but just in that specific scenario we're talking about, when females choose to be selfish like that and keep you in the dark, bruh, that's why like just think about it nowadays. There are niggas that don't play that, and if you like messing with their girl or something, or she like texting you, you will go blast your ass. Yeah. And like females will really keep a nigga in the dark, bro, and they don't even notice. Them niggas will go get blasted. Like they really like. It's just crazy because females will choose to be selfish, and they can really be setting you up to get in some type of conflict, bro. Yeah. And nowadays, bro, you will get shot, bro. Like some niggas just don't care. Like if you talking to the female, period, like DMing, texting, snapping, and she messing with you, then
that's helpful. And look, and that's not even the guy's fault. That's the girl, because look, and they don't even know.
And they setting you up.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna
cap. I'm not sure if every female doesn't know. I'm just keeping it about.
But like, I remember this situation. This is why I didn't even know you that well, neither. Like, if you know something going on and you feel like, somebody not gonna fuck with something that you got going on, then you gotta be able to step up and just not put yourself in that situation.
Facts.
Like, my nigga, I remember you pulled up to the crib once, right? Just minding your business, you ain't knowing shit.
You talking about, you talking about the party?
Yes,
right?
nigga.
Dog, the party night.
This nigga pull up to the crib to come party, and everybody come out tripping on him because shorty boyfriend is mad that he even there. Now, from what I knew, I don't even think they was like, they was on some weird shit. Like, it wasn't going to be nothing weird, no sexual shit. Like, he wasn't even stepping over that boundary. But my nigga was so insecure that before he even got to the party,
I got kicked out.
That nigga, you ain't even get in.
No, I would. I'm not gonna cap. I was probably in there for like 10, 15 minutes before I got kicked out, and it's cause her friend came up to me and was just like, some. I don't know, cause I think
she said you had to go because that nigga was in the room tripping, bro. Like he was livid,
tweaking,
and it's like I guess I understand, but at some point you just gotta
move on.
You gotta grow up. Like, everybody got a pass, but like
but I found out that we're not gonna leak no names, but in that scenario, they were best friends before they started dating, so he already knew.
I know.
But I don't, bro. Listen,
but like that ain't got nothing to do with you.
When she first started dating him, I ain't even know they was dating, bro.
They be and like they said,
but we didn't do nothing when they was dating. Yeah. But I'm saying like this guy already knows such and such about me and like all this stuff, and it's already created a conflict. So now, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't even live here. He ain't even live here.
And look, that's how. And
he causing issues, and nigga went right back home after that. Like shit's crazy.
That's literally how
it
be.
Was a wild night, boy. I'm glad you.
That's literally how it be. Trust me. Hey, trust me. I understand that part completely. Trust me. That's literally how it be. But guys be looking for like, look, in those situations, it's not no even win lose. Like, bro, you lost. They be like, yo, you lost me all the way completely because. Some females be trying to put you through some shit they really you don't even be trying to deal with. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't mind losing a female because I'm looking like this, bro. They already been probably talking to like 5 to 6 other dudes. They already got whoever they got next lined up already. Mm-hmm. If the dude is next in a relationship, they're gonna be that side girl and fucked up the relationship so they can get into the relationship, and then it's gonna keep a cycle going. But literally, I kid you not. Like, half these people, half these women don't give a fuck about anybody else and what else they got going on. They will literally do what's on their agenda.
Yes.
That's why I don't mind losing them because I'm like, bro, if I see that toxic red flag,
And see, that's because you built up your self-worth enough to recognize that shit and be like, nah, I don't need that in my life. Like, heartbreak a funny thing because it's like a chemical thing at first. Like, you know, you addicted, like you said, like you could get codependent on somebody and not even realize it. And once something happens, you know that now you just cold turkey. And that shit's like fighting a drug addiction. Like, you going cold turkey off some drugs. Yeah. So after like that little initial period, that kind of shows your character. Like, how much do you value yourself to not put yourself in that situation again and not end up with no bullshit? It's a hella red flags that people be seeing and just ignore because they got them rose-tinted glasses on. And either they think that they don't deserve better, or they think that that's good enough for them, or, you know, they just convincing themselves with some bullshit like, yeah, you know, I'll be fine.
Yeah. And then be surprised whenever it come back on to bite them in the ass.
Because look, man, like my cousin just said on the live, man, got a whole bunch of Jadas out here. And Jada fucked up every black man hope.
You talking about Jada Chels, whatever?
No, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, Jada Smith.
Jada,
damn.
Yeah, she fucked up every black man hope in this world.
I'm not gonna count, bro.
We're not even gonna talk about what happened to them.
I'm not gonna count. We just gonna leave that alone. But the reports that's been coming out since the red table thing, I'm not gonna count. Will Smith, his mental is fucked, bro.
And look, then like, Will, you should not.
I can't blame him neither.
Yeah,
but it's like, why is this coming out after
exactly
how many years? Like, bro,
and look, and not only just that, because look, Will sacrificed everything to be with her. He was already married, everything else too, but he felt like he was in love with this woman. So
she in love with the dead nigga.
Thank you.
Yeah,
somebody that can't do shit for. Probably Tupac. Like I saw, it was a funny. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. But it's like Tupac probably killed himself so he can get away from Jada. I was like, he knew what was going. But no, like, bro, it's crazy because like some men, like, I think Will's so invested in everything that he don't want to split because they trying to do this free love and everything. But man, I know if Will was get back on the scene. Hey, Uncle Will is going to get back on the scene and get another bad female or whatever.
I'm not going to count. If I'm keeping it up with you, he's really hurting his chances right now. Do you see any of the reports that have been coming out like what he be saying, bro?
No.
He be wilding now.
Bro, like I'm honestly tired of them interviewing that nigga. He just needs to stop.
Bro, you see the stuff he be saying? Like, bro, like
it's some new shit.
He's gonna get a female just because he's Will Smith, but bro, like as far as like somebody like liking him for him, whatever, but he is from.
You talking about his book? You talking about his book?
No, bro. I don't know if there was a report as recently as like 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember what it was. He be saying wild stuff.
Like, what he said? Come on, hit me with it.
Bro, I could search it up on Twitter and see 10 different articles.
There's really a lot of reports that have come out since like the red table whatever thing with Jada, and he just be wilding, bro. And then like I don't know, bro. Pull something up, bro. I can't even.
Bro, and like even with like that Kanye and Kim situation, like. I understand if you still trying to save something or you feel like that's worth it.
Yeah.
But don't embarrass yourself when you do that.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, like
I'm not gonna cap how he did it.
You got to have a little more pride than that.
I seen a comment. It was like Pete somewhere like laughing. They're talking about Pete somewhere like.
Oh, you talking about Kanye now?
Yeah.
They cuddled up laughing at that nigga. Like you seen that shit he posted on Instagram?
No, I'm not gonna cap, dude.
Bro, Kanye gonna post on Instagram. He gonna say it was like this little article. It was like. Kanye believes that God will bring him and Kim back together, like their marriage.
And she's in a relationship now.
Yeah, and then he go post that shit on his Instagram and at her.
It happens like that shit in the movies, though.
And this is like reports. This is like after reports of like, or not reports, like pictures of them like cuddled up, kissing with a lot of have come out.
But
saying this.
Shoot.
Bruh, Will Smith.
I don't think Kim Kardashian the type to laugh at him though, just because I feel like I thought Kim Kardashian was fake, but the more I got to know her and like even how she stood, even when she was standing by his side when Kanye was obviously tweaking when he was going through all that stuff, like I think she genuinely has love for that man. So I could say I don't think Kim laughing at Kanye, but I feel like Pete is probably. That's that nigga's name?
Yeah, Pete.
I feel like he's definitely laughing at that nigga, bro.
All right, but hit me with the shit with Will. Will
Smith says he used to have so much sex he would actually throw up. The man explained that he used to have so much rampant sex he developed a psychosomatic reaction to orgasming and sometimes vomited.
And that's just the most recent. But I'm saying, bro, I'm not gonna cap. It's just been like multiple reports since the red.
You gotta stay on the mic.
Oh snap!
Will
It's just-
Smith. Oh,
Go ahead.
Will Smith says he once pranked Jada by showing one of her sex scenes to his grandmother.
Stuff like that, bro. Like his mental is not okay, bro. And like this is, bro. I don't even know because Will. That used to be my idol. I don't even like talking about this stuff, bro. He just looks so. It's just like I don't know, bro. Growing up, like
That was
and
that
that's
was,
somebody
that was
you
a
look up
represent-
to,
hey, that's the representation.
Like, it's like as a nigga looking from the outside in, I could definitely see a lot of niggas losing a lot of respect for him, bro.
See,
No
I'm looking at it
cap.
like this.
Not me though.
I can't lose
A little
respect
bit.
for Will
Not
because,
all
like,
of it.
bro, like real shit. That was the first person I seen on TV that was like me and like who I wanted to be. I was like, bro, this is what I want to do.
Fresh Prince.
Exactly. Everybody who didn't want to be the Fresh Prince, and like Will was like my idol. Like every movie he made, it was like, bro, it's a hit. But like, man, you know, like somebody just like fumbling the ball, but he trying to scratch up something. It really, I really feel like half that shit he's saying is to get back at Jada. It's just like, man, you ain't shit. Like, think about
Nah,
it.
dog.
No.
Nah.
I
Like,
don't know.
I'm not losing respect for Will either. Just because like love is one of those things where
Yeah,
I give a
do shit
nigga
to
a
you.
pass
Yeah,
if
that's
he
how-
doing
that's
some
how it's
embarrassing shit. Just because that should change you, right?
It does.
But like when she puts you in situations like that,
You got nowhere
like
to leave.
nigga, that intent. You remember with that whole August Alsina shit, that entanglement, bro. How you cheating in the marriage and you going on these big ass shows? You just letting that shit fly loosely. Then you letting them make a joke out of it, entanglement, and then that shit drag on even more.
Yeah.
Like she don't do nothing but embarrass that man. I'm starting to feel bad for him. Like
That's what I'm
genuinely.
saying.
He should have stayed with
Did she
Nia Long.
profit off the entanglement?
I don't
Probably,
know.
nigga.
She
I'm sure they
If,
had
if
some-
she
shoulda had
did, that
some
is
clothes.
if she did, that is hella disrespectful. If she profited, if she
It's
like
a
made a
meme.
book
No.
fucking based off the words entanglement or some
But
any
look-
type of thing, and she profited, that is disrespectful as
Because Will
hell.
Smith, he just got a book. He just dropped his book, and Loki, I haven't got it yet. I'm going to get it and read it because it's Will Smith. But
I'm scared to get it just based off the stuff he's been saying recently.
But nah, because look, it shows you the layers of people that you don't know. You can have somebody like this false persona, like basically, like you said, losing personality. He's like you got this idea of what this person's supposed to be and who he is, but reading the book, you actually get to know how he is in his head and how he thinks. So really, that'd be like the best way to actually get to know somebody, like other than being around them 24/7. But yeah, he should stay with Nia Long, man. See him and Lisa on Fresh Prince, Nia Long, they was meant to be. They had a short haircut, and he went and got Jada. He got another bald head chick and fucked it up. He should have stayed. He should stay with Nia Long.
Back to what you were saying about getting to know him.
Yeah.
Will. It's like I'm just really curious, bro, because regardless of like all the jokes that social media makes about Will and his current situation or whatever, past situation, whatever you want to call it,
Facts.
it's like, bro, people be laughing, but it's like, who else? I don't think I know another person that could go up there with their wife, whatever, and she's telling them all that stuff, and they keep a straight face the whole time.
Exactly.
Like it's like niggas. I know other niggas are like losing respect for Will, but it's like I be looking at stuff like that, bro. Like everybody be laughing. You couldn't do that, bro.
You gotta have
If she
some mental
goes,
fortitude.
your wife going up there and saying stuff like that, and you keep a straight face, and you having like a face to face talk with her, and I don't even remember how long the. I don't remember how long the red table, whatever.
It'd be like
red
that,
room.
that
Like 2
red
years
table.
ago.
No, I'm saying I don't remember how long the
That
video
thing
was, but
that
I'm
was
saying
like-
like it wasn't like nothing quick.
It was like
they were
an
sitting there,
hour. It was like an
and he
hour
keeping-
something
he
minute.
keeping a straight face, like not.
Cause I watched it when I was coming.
I
back
respect
from,
that, bro. No cap.
What's it coming back from Tuskegee?
Y'all remember that meme they made out of him?
Yeah,
like
man.
crying up there.
But look, I would have cut. Any other man would have cut her, choked her, kicked her ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like him,
Like,
even being able to.
handle
Like,
that.
it's
shit.
I'm not
easy
even.
to
I'm not
say
even
that.
trying to be funny, but
Yeah.
him being able to stay in his own personal bubble.
Exactly.
Cause boy, I know
'Cause look, the way his face was looking, he was over there choking her.
choking.
Yeah, like that's the mother of your kids, man. You
He's
done,
like, bro,
you done
no,
loved
not
that
even
woman
just
for
that.
years.
The love of your life. You left your first son's mother that y'all had a life going for this woman. Just for that bullshit. She had to fight me.
But that's that comes full circle back to something I wanted to touch on earlier, and that's that nowadays, bro, the how long you've been in your relationship does not matter, bro. It doesn't nowadays, because like what you were talking about, females, it's some, not all females, but some females out there that only care about them and what they got going on. Bro, it is literally females that I've seen, like, it doesn't matter how long they're in a relationship, they just want to continue to level up, bro. So like as soon as they find a better guy, they might not like put things into motion immediately, but like that goes back
Tuck
to
them in the pocket.
Yes, talking about back to roles that we talking about. They got a role for a nigga, and then they see somebody that they think is better to you. They got a role for him, and then if y'all end up breaking up, she going straight to him. Like, it's just crazy though.
Bro, it takes so much work, bro. Like, even like, imagine being Kanye, right? And you got your wife, you love her and all this, but niggas constantly clowning your ass because they could go on Pornhub and watch her getting fucked by the dude before you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it take a lot of will, self love.
He got some balls on him, bro.
What? Like, bro, ego is a hell of a thing.
Cause it's like, bro, people be laughing, but the niggas that be laughing could never. Never. Like, I'm not saying it's a good thing to wife a female that's how she got big or whatever, but I'm saying it's other niggas that could never do the same, bro. Like, niggas that would be scared to show that they love a female that blew up off of that or something. Like, that nigga I respect that, bro. As much as niggas clown, I respect that, bro.
Like, yeah, that shit is still strange that she blew up off of that.
I mean, I wasn't saying it's. That's why I said that. It's not like I'm saying that's a good thing he wifed her, but I'm saying like niggas could just never do that, bro. Like, niggas would be scared to like profess they love to a bit like that, or niggas would be embarrassed. That nigga balls to the wall. Nigga don't give a fuck.
That sure make a lot of niggas sick, bro. Just sitting in the back of their mind all day.
Like, bro, yeah.
Sick.
The way I know you is because you got a sex tape. Yeah.
Or like, imagine you go on the internet and you post a happy picture. You go in the comments and this nigga's like clowning you for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I seen your wife getting raw dogged. Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna cap. I would turn my comments off, bro. You know, yeah. And he don't like, he see all that. I'm not sure if he sees all that stuff, but
Probably
it's like,
not.
I'm saying like he let them say what they gonna say though. He don't be like he don't be turning off the comments like, nigga don't care, bro. That's not gonna stay, bro.
But what y'all trying to wrap up? Some final thoughts for this topic.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. We covered a lot.
Yeah, we talked about the loss. Don't be scared to lose nobody in your life.
Nah.
Be your own person. Not be one of the niggas that chases trends, or don't be a people pleaser. I feel like
Don't lose yourself.
now what I was saying earlier, I feel like some people, it's somewhat normal for everybody to go through it, but it's the people that really venture off into their own path and who they really are and are okay with that are the really strong people.
Facts.
Strong-willed people.
What about you, Eddie?
What I leave with is like, you gotta create enough self-love where any loss you have don't affect you to the point where you lose yourself too. Because no matter what happens in this world, if you ain't got yourself, then you screwed.
Yeah. Well, I want to say, just don't lose yourself. But matter of fact, if you do lose yourself, don't be scared of going on a journey of finding yourself again. You may not find the same version of you. You may find a better version. But take your time and heal through all your losses. No matter if it's a friend, family, relationship, whatever. Don't be scared to lose people if it means you keep your integrity to yourself. Because people come and go throughout your whole life. Some people are going to be there for you for a moment. Some people are going to be there for you for a lifetime. But know when to call it quits. Protect your mental, your physical, your spiritual, all that. Because it's not worth losing yourself. Trust me. I have blonde hair. But, all right, that's it for this episode of From Boys to Men. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.